All games played on deck 15.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kemba Walker.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge down on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Williams, Kelly Oubre out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Harris in at the small forward. And for Dallas, Doncic out there with Giles, and there's Bryant, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Brunson in at the two-guard spot. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings, others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to a bottom.
Driving the lane, the shot's good on the assist by Walker. Brunson's got the opening field goal of the game for Dallas.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Walker against Irving. Oubre outside. Robinson on the wing. Clock at 6. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Down low. Bryant's shot is off. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pacers. First quarter, just over a minute played. Oubre on the wing. Back to Harris. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Walker with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Irving with the rebound. Harris against Doncic. Williams looking over the floor. Knocks it loose. Bryant against Irving. There's the feed to Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Here's Walker. Basket good.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers. Oubre passes to Irving. Robinson with it. The three. Irving, good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. Won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Now, here's Oubre. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Indiana leading by 7. The pass to Harris. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And Walker kicks to Giles. Outside, Walker. Runs in the pass to Doncic. And they get it. Bryant trying to free himself up. And it's Doncic missing. Oubre against Brunson. Outside, Irving. Harris outside. Robinson dishes to Harris. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 11-point game. Walker surveying the floor. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Irving. And the basket is good. Irving's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Indiana. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Walker against Irving. Harris outside. Shoots over Doncic, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Bryant kicks to Doncic. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Irving against Walker. Harris outside. Passes to Williams. A second chance effort. Mavericks with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Doncic against Williams. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Now Oubre. Outside Irving. From deep three-point range, no good. Here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shooting two.
That one falls for Brunson. A different look for Dallas. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Harry Giles. Josh Richardson comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Peyton in for Walker. And both free throws good for Brunson. Pacers leading by 6. And here's McConnell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And that time, also a missed shot.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
McConnell with it. Driving inside. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Number 1, the Pacers.
They're just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
That's good from McConnell. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks trail by 6. Tipped away and stolen by McConnell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Peyton will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. He kicks it to Richardson. Pass to Bryant. Batum trying to break loose.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Dallas again turning it over.
Pacers ball.
For the Pacers, they come in off the loss to the Thunder. Now, here's McConnell. Aston Niang. Whiteside kicks to Niang. Second shot opportunity. That shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Brunson finds Richardson. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
McConnell against Payton. Outside, Martin. Fires the three. Batum grabs the miss. Mavericks trailed by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, Richardson has a sneaky mid-range game, folks. Keeps the defense off balance.
McConnell against Payton. Martin, the pass to Martin. A three-pointer, no good. Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Brunson kicks to Richardson. He feeds it to Batum. Richardson trying to break loose. Batum, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's the pass to Niang. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Richardson, and it's Dallas with another.
You really have to account for Richardson around the basket. I mean, he does a good job using his length to create and finish his shots.
Now McConnell. He's got 6. Martin's in the post. Working on Bryant. Outside, Martin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Whiteside, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mavericks trail by 4. Payton looking around. Passes it to Batum. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
To the paint. Here's McConnell. And he banks in the lane. McConnell's got 8 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Brunson the pass to Bryant. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Richardson outside. The Pacers pull it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defense.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively?
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Jalen Brunson out there with Peyton. Then it's Josh Richardson.
Assist from
Then there's Batum. And it's Bryant in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Richardson outside. Lets it go from 11. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Richardson's got 6.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way.
That's his first.
Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from
Team
him.
foul.
That's the most beautiful and exciting
Shooting
part,
for Indiana.
just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Giles checked in for Thomas Bryant. Luka Doncic comes in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Kemba Walker in for Elfrid Payton. Dallas moving it around. Richardson outside. Robinson with the block. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Then some changes here for the Pacers. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for T.J. McConnell. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. 2 on the clock. Richardson, no luck.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Giles kicks to Doncic. That one good for 2. Doncic has got his second basket of the night. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Back to Walker. Martin against Richardson. With the floater, it doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Pass to Harris. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. Misses the 3. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Doncic. He's got 5. It's Richardson on the wing. Outside, Walker. It's rebounded by Indiana. Harris has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Martin against Richardson. Left side, Martin. It's Martin on the wing. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Batum. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
The timing by Batum. Really good at recognizing when to fire off the catch.
Irving attacking. And to get open is Robinson. And that one's good, Irving.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Martin against Richardson. Kicks to Doncic. Walker in the post. Some solid defense from Robinson. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Thunder in OKC Arena. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from nowhere.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pacers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Williams, he's checked in for Martin. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Martin. Irving. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
How about Irving showing you great energy there, just refusing to be boxed out?
Doncic against Irving. Here's Childs. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now here's Irving. He's tightly guarded. And Robinson is right there. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Doncic outside. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Irving passes to Oubre. Here's Robinson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Assist goes to.
And it's 8 points for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Richardson gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Irving finds Oubre. Harris outside. Pass to Irving from the arc. Indiana with a new shot clock. He gets that one. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Doncic with it. Robinson picks him up. Doncic against Harris. 5 on the clock. Here's Walker. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. On its way from Irving for 2. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Dallas. Jalen Brunson comes in for Josh Richardson. George Niang, he's checked in for Indiana. Pacers on defense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's Walker. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. Alfred Payton is checked in for Dallas. In Indiana with a change here too. McConnell's checked in. this one. Giles the pass to Bryant. Knocked loose. Williams with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Irving kicks to McConnell. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with the steal. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got it back down to single digits for Dallas.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Payton against Irving. Driving in. McConnell passes to Irving. Clock at 4. From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Payton against Irving. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For Dallas, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
The Pacers making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in, and so he hits both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
A nice shot by Irving.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Bryant dishes to Payton. Poked loose and stolen by McConnell. The high post shot. Irving can't hit. Mavericks trailed by 7. Brunson scanning the floor. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Inside, here's Whiteside. Back to McConnell. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 3. Another miss by Irving.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Brunson, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Irving kicks to McConnell. The dish to Whiteside. Back to McConnell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McConnell's got 10 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now the pass to Whiteside. Into the lane. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Doncic with it. From past the arc. The shot that time not on target. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. He's doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was all about Indiana as the game got going. Their exceptional focus and all-around execution immediately triggered a 15-4 run at the start. As the first quarter came to a close, however, they found themselves up by just 4. Then in a hard-fought second quarter, they more than held their own, increasing their advantage to finish up 9 at the break. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Mavericks trail by 9. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Indiana, they've got Harris. Irving is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Williams at power forward.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Brunson against Irving. Robinson. And Robinson throws it down home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Passes it to Brunson. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That shot off, so Indiana will take it the other way. Oubre outside. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Brunson. Up top, Doncic. Nails the baby hook. Doncic has got 15.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Robinson passes to Irving. And here is Harris. Shot clock at 6. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Batum's checked in. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Brunson against Oubre. Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from 11. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Harris outside. From 13. That shot off the mark. And Walker's got the ball here for Dallas. 11-point game. Doncic feeling it out. Walker the pass to Batum. To the inside. Doncic. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter. Walker against Irving. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Batum. Average trailed by 9.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. To the middle, here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Harris outside. Oubre outside. The pass to Robinson. Shoots over Walker. Here's Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Walker finds Doncic. From 10 feet out, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. Timeout called the Pacers.
To the Pacers.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Indiana also making some changes. Martin's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Martin subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Harris passes to Martin. Outside, Martin. Passes it to Irving. Indiana moving the ball around. It's Martin on the wing. Richardson covering. Mavericks trailed by 7. Now Walker from 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Harris has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Martin for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Martin's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Williams. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Batum. The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Richardson outside. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Irving. He's got 15. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 17 points for Kyrie Irving. Mavericks trailed by 8. Doncic passes to Walker. It's Bryant, high post. Outside, Walker. the shot will not fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Irving against Walker. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Dallas. Then for the Pacers, Whiteside's checked in for Williams. George Niang comes in for Harris. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Irving. Whiteside dishes to Martin. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Whiteside kicks to Martin. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic finds Batum. Payton outside. And Whiteside sends it back. Outside Martin. He dishes it to Whiteside. And he comes up with the deuce. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the night. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Going inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Martin. Pulls from the top of the key. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Richardson the pass to Bryant. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to the right wing. McConnell against Payton. McConnell passes to Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Giles is checked in.
Harry Giles III.
1:49 left here in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Martin from outside. Kept alive by Indiana. Whiteside inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got his third basket of the night right there.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Doncic against McConnell. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. McConnell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ashton Niang. Poked away. From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Here's Richardson. And the layup's good off the glass. Richardson's got 4 this quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And here's McConnell. 10 points for him. And it's denied. Another shot. And it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Martin against Doncic. Releases. That's good on the jump shot. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Indiana out in front, up by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Richardson. Giles is out there with Batum. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Whiteside. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic passes to Giles. Outside Martin. No good there. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
He takes it in. Robinson with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Martin kicks to McConnell. Down low. Here's Oubre. And he uses the glass on the layup. Oubre's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pacers. Mavericks trailed by 14. Doncic outside. That 3 off the mark.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Martin against Doncic. Martin inside. Here's McConnell. Trying to get open is Robinson. A shot by McConnell, no good. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
And the pass to Martin. Batum with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Richardson kicks to Doncic. And the lead is down inside single digits. Doncic has got 28.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Brunson against McConnell. Oubre outside. Robinson on the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Walker's checked in for Richardson. Indiana also making some changes. Tobias Harris comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat. make one final push and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David.
Bouncing up with ease, Batum skilled at finishing with power at the rack.
Brunson against Oubre. Outside Robinson. Back to Oubre. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Walker kicks to Brunson. On deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Nick Batum, taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
You know, Nick Batum, out of France, taken 25th in the 2008 draft. If there was a redo, he's a lottery pick.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Indiana leading by 6. Irving passes to Harris. On the wing, Williams. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
You know, I know they want to make Williams a stretch 4 or 5, but the mid-range jumper at present is still where he's most comfortable.
Up top, Walker. Covered by Irving. Pass to Doncic. Over Harris. Doncic with the bucket. 30 points for Luka Doncic.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
To the middle. Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Dallas. Batum's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Walker finds Batum. Now here's Doncic. Giles the pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harris against Doncic. Harris drives in. Got a piece of it. It's 2-on-1. Looking to get it going. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense there from Irving. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Walker against Irving. Doncic outside. Floats one up. Robinson with the block. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. No good that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. A nice shot by Harris.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Come on and get loud for your Maverick dance team.
Thomas Bryant is checked in for the Mavericks.
Thomas Bryant.
Walker the pass to Doncic. Here's Brunson. Driving to the basket. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight. Brunson against Oubre. Outside Robinson. In the corner, Irving with it. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Outside, Walker. Doncic against Harris. Doncic, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 10-point lead. Outside, Irving. This is to Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Losing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents: Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Robinson misses. Mavericks trail by 10. Outside, Walker. With the drive. Count that one.
Boy, this little fella, Kemba Walker, is a treat to watch, especially when he takes it all the way to the cup. He's got explosive speed and finishes with ease on the drive.
Outside, Robinson. He kicks it to Irving. Trying to get open is Oubre. And Irving gets it to go on the assist from Robinson. Irving's got 21.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
Count it, and the pace of lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Doncic. Irving dishes to Robinson. Pass to Harris. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Oubre kicks to Irving. Makes it off the glass. And it's now 23 points for Kyrie Irving.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
It's Bryant, high post. Doncic outside. They get it back.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Inside. Williams finds Robinson. Out to Harris. Here's Irving, guarded by Walker. Irving with it. To the inside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Doncic against Harris. Doncic right side. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Pacers leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Irving, guarded closer. On the wing, Harris, just 5 to shoot. And he drives in, banked in off the glass. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic against Harris. Now here's Doncic, and the shot goes in. Doncic has got 34.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Walker against Irving. Kicks it to Robinson. Oubre passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harris, and there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Here's Doncic, and the shot goes down.
Doncic is able to blow by opponents and make them pay. Even though he's not the greatest athlete, he's sneaky quick.
Irving against Walker. Irving attacking. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Doncic kicks to Giles. Doncic against Harris. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Oubre up top, defended by Bryant. Outside Irving. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.